inviting a settling into the present moment by coming into the body, attention into the body, and recognizing its shape and texture and connection with the ground and chair. Dropping into being. We might want to offer a sense of appreciation of the body as we savor these experiences, noticing perhaps where in the body our experience is pleasant or indeed neutral, where things are okay in the body just now or enjoyable. Perhaps the experience of breathing in and out is in some way pleasant. Maybe we're aware of warmth. And the good fortune of having oxygen around us or shelter. So allowing ourselves to savor the experience of the present moment in the body and offer gratitude for what is okay, what is fortunate circumstance. And we can also practice this with using the imagination. So in this practice, we're invited to bring to mind moments of pleasure or enjoyment, savoring that we can remember. So inviting you to bring to mind something in your life that's good, or someone. Some experience or relationship that's that you can easily connect to a sense of appreciation for. Picturing this circumstance, relationship, aspect of good fortune, picturing it in your mind and seeing if you can really tune into the sense of how it is to have this benefit in your life. Allow yourself to feel any feelings that come up in relation to it. Notice where they are in the body. And maybe there's a pleasant thought that comes with the experience of bringing this situation to mind. The first step of this practice is having a good experience, actually deliberately bringing to mind a pleasant moment that we've experienced and allowing it to be connected with now. The second step is to enrich it by lingering with the experience that arises. So if there's a particular place in the body where we can feel warmth or an enjoyable tingling or the heart opens in love, then allowing our attention to go to that place in the body and receive it, stay with it. Let it be fully drunk in, perhaps breathing with it. The in-breath comes in and letting it expand with the out-breath through the whole body. If there isn't such an experience, then we can stay with the image and just see what happens. Stay with the image of the pleasant moment. When the mind wanders away, the default mode often goes into negativity bias in some way, either distracted or adding a but, yes, but. Just letting that be in the background if that happens, and coming back to the pleasant experience being imagined or felt in the body. We're allowing it to be enriched and expanded. And the next step is to absorb and appreciate. So maybe allowing some deeper in-breath. And with these in-breath things, if we can really absorb the experience of pleasure, sense of good fortune, enjoyment, luxuriate in it and luxuriate in it and absorb it through the whole body. Breathing into the whole body with joy, contentment, or whatever's here, without striving. So whatever experiences are here are okay. We don't have to force anything, but whatever seems to be pleasant that's around, drinking it in, letting it seep through the whole of us. And we might like to say to ourselves something like, thank you, just in our mind. Yeah, really appreciating this. Feeling fortunate to have this in my life. Grateful for all the myriad causes and conditions that have led to this being a part of my life. All the people, uh, coincidences, etc., that have led to this being possible now. The fourth step is letting be. So sometimes there can be a tendency when we experience pleasure to want to hold on to it and grasp it. So noticing any of this and just seeing if we can just let it be. So if it dissipates, that's okay. If it stays, that's okay. If it changes, that's okay. Can, of course, come back to the image if we want to reconnect. But the quality of allowing, opening, receiving without attachment, without grasping. To touch in rather than to hold on. And now maybe with an out breath, just letting go of any images, visuals, just to come back into the body as it is right now, whatever that is, however we are. Perhaps grounding, feeling the breath in the belly, the feet on the floor. And now, if you will, inviting another fortunate circumstance to come to mind, something you find it easy to connect to, a benefit in your life, someone or something, or some circumstance. Could be some aspect of nature, kind of the natural world that we appreciate. We can remember seeing or tasting or smelling. Whatever we choose, seeing if we can tune in now to the felt sense of this experience, letting it drop letting it be felt in the body, letting it drop into the body. If we find the mind wanders away from the image, we could just reconnect with it, noticing any tendencies for other stuff to crowd in on the mind, just saying, okay, no problem, just you can be here too, but we're going to center the attention in this pleasant moment, pleasant experience, and allow it to be savored, allow it to be enriched and expanded by breathing into the bodily experiences, any bodily experiences of pleasure. So let the attention come to them and hold them gently. Feel them fully, perhaps on the in breath, feeling into them, on the out breath, letting them expand through the whole body. Enriching by staying, coming back. And see if we can let the experience be deepened by fully absorbing it, drinking it in, fully connecting. And we might like to offer some words of thanks, appreciation, and choosing our own words for this, whatever feels most real and authentic and affectionate, kind. Yeah, I'm really blessed with this. Thank you. Appreciating. And letting be. Noticing any tendencies to um, tense up with it or indeed to negate it by kind of qualifying or judging or comparing or adding buts. I think if we can just let the experience be and letting any conflicts with it just be in the background, but letting be those two without attaching. We're going with the flow. We can come back into the body for this if we find we've moved up into concept. Going with the flow of experience in the body, breath by breath and moment by moment, savoring, appreciating. Perhaps let the image of this experience fade away, just dissolving, bringing the attention back into the body right now. Maybe there are some pleasant after effects. If so, we can appreciate these and just into them, allow them, appreciate them. If there aren't, we can just come back to the sense of the breath and body grounding. opening to whatever is here. There's no goal, nothing has to be made different. Just being here with what is. And we might like to make an intention for remembering that we can drop into this practice of heal, H, have a good experience, E, enriching, expanding, A, absorbing and appreciating, and then L, letting be at any point during the day. And do this consciously by choosing to find something in our present moment to pay attention to, or remembering something, or maybe we'll be struck with a pleasant experience and we might like to pause with it and practice with it spontaneously, trusting that this balances the negativity bias and allows us to connect to a sense of well-being that is ours. We'll allow ourselves to experience the joys in life, not as a means of shutting out the difficulties, but alongside them, resource us with them so that we can manage the difficult stuff too. And to notice when we tend to get caught up in maybe what seems to be going wrong, opportunity to allow that and accept that, and to notice how we are blessed at the same time.